What's up, guys? It's Mr. Proud here, and today we are opening the world's famous, the best, the PBR1 set that everybody's been so hype about. I mean, this set is going to be iconic for a long time. I would put this as legendary collection for Pokemon in the One Piece world, which some people leave a comment if you think that is crazy. I don't think that's so crazy, especially long term. I mean, One Piece has another 15 years, well, like 10 years left in it. Let's be real, you have 5 more huge arcs coming up, plus whatever filler they want to throw in. So I definitely think we have some time to get there. This set looks beautiful. We're guaranteed 2 alt arts, 2 Hollow Dawn. You get 1 Dawn per pack, 1 SR per pack. This is going to be an amazing set if you're just getting into the One Piece game and you can find these boxes. They're really hard to find right now. My LCS only got 20 boxes. So if you can find some, definitely scoop some up. Today we're going to be ripping this, so like, subscribe, leave a comment. We also do One Piece content such as, you know, deck profiles and stuff like that. If you have any cool ideas, let me know. Obviously, you can see we're a little empty because I have my cases ready for a card show. I also do card shows. I run card shows like the Brilliant Card Show, December 7th and 8th, which will have a bunch of different cards, sports, Pokemon, One Piece, everything you want to see and more. Find more info at palcardshows.com. Let's open some of the best. Let's open some of the best right here. So as you can see, PBR1 Premium Booster, you get 20 packs per box. So we're going to get into this thing, cut into it with the keys, as you know we do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I just get scared. I don't want to like damage anything. So in here we can hit God packs, which will have 1 manga from every set almost. It will have the first like 7 mangas, everything but Boa and Rayleigh, I believe. So in here, again, 20 packs. We're going to start with one side or the other. We will rip the box like that to make sure we don't mess up the corners, even though we ripped open the box horribly with some scuffed keys over there. So in here, again, we are going to get 1 SR per box, 2 Hollow Dawn, and let's just get into it, man. I know we're ready for it. Obviously, like I said, God packs or just honestly, any manga at all. I've ripped so many boxes, I've never hit a manga, so it's a big reprint set. In here, I think we already have our leader as well, so we'll start with the Yanji, Shockwave, 3 billion fold, Baby 5. Here's your Sanji leader right here, if you don't know what he does. Up to one of your characters that are on play gains Rush once per turn, and it has no cost. That is insane. It just gets better as the game goes on. There's less. I mean, you can play Pell, you can play whatever. Baby 5, just regular rare, hollow. Eustace Kid, if for any of my Bonnie players right there, that's a great card. Arlong, not such a great card, but it is cool. Cool art. So you can see here, this is going to be your, what do they call it? Pirate Hollow or whatever. It's got the skulls on there. It's kind of hard to see in this camera view, but these things are super dope. And a Ryuma from our Perona players right here. This thing is sick. The sparkle on it, the pirate flags, like these are sick. I think they're called pirate flags. And a Gecko Moria Dawn. That's super cool. Great first pack to start us off. Some amazing reprints from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And some starter decks, like you can see right here. Beji, which some people are actually playing in Bonnie, surprisingly. I'm actually starting to play it in Bonnie as a 1 of or 2 of sometimes. Great. It's great when you go second with 2 searchers in your hand and you can drop a Beji, just to make sure they're safe. So we'll start skipping through a little faster, get more into the hits. Izo, you got Momonosuke Rare, Sakazuki SR, we'll put that separate. Ooh, Reiju, this is not going to be an alt art, I don't believe. I could be wrong on this. I think this is just the extended art. So extended arts are just the regular rares. But instead, they just, you know, go through the whole card. So when we find one of those, we'll show that off. But that is a sick pull right there for any of my Reiju players when she gets support, and I believe 11. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sweaty. Just got out the shower. I'm a little steamy over here. Doflamingo family, and an Enel Dawn. So I'm going to get this a little more organized for you guys later on, just so we can go through everything. We're going to leave the rares out. We're going to put all the Dawn in one stack, just to give us a little bit of a rundown later on. Make it a lot easier for you guys to get the end of video kind of what's going on over here. Again, a lot of amazing reprints for any of my Nami players. Gum Gum Giant Gavel. We have Niji, Blast Breath from the starter deck. Nico Robin from OP05. Sanji's Peel Off, a super iconic card from Marco, Nami, so many great blue decks. We have Houndwave here for my old Sakazuki players. 9-drop Yamato if you're trying to pop some Enel going on, or you know, nowadays if you want to play Vegapunk, great card to have. We have a 2K counter Satori, trash one from hand play this card, and a Niji right there with both the flagships. And who is this? I don't know why I'm blanking on this one. We'll find it out later. Comment down below if you know what Dawn this is. I cannot remember off the top of my head. So again, we're gonna slowly organize as we go, and then call it a day. I don't even know where I put my bulk. Oh, there we go. There's the bulk. There it is. pack number 3. So we've seen one extended and no mangas or anything yet. So let's just hope. We do have a Hollow Dawn right here. A Hollow Dawn is coming up. I'm super excited to see what that looks like. Boa. Queen, super iconic, used to be $40. Amazing card right there. Air Door, never played that I know of. Judgment of Hell. We have 8-drop Gecko Moria. Amazing card. Needs to be leader locked. Definitely way too OP, but it's just getting, you know, in the next few sets, I think it'll start getting out of the meta just because, you know, I hope they at least power creep black. As much as I don't want to see it, we have to see it eventually. A flagship, Bello Betty. You know I'm a Bello Betty guy. And we got Barrier for my Dressrosa players. You know, once we get that blue-black Usopp, let's see that happen. And I was completely wrong. Completely wrong right there. I really thought I saw a holofoil in this. We got Perona Dawn. Pretty sick, pretty sweet, pretty cool stuff. A lot of 6 in here with the Germa Kingdom for any of my, you know, like I said, Reiju players. We got Chopper, Robin, Inuarashi, my bad, Vergo, another Houndblaze, another Kid, holy cow. We have Niji right here on the flagship again, and the Tony Chopper. If you're playing Red Green Law in this format, there you go. And then Queen, I believe that's Queen Dawn right there, non-hollow. I really want to see the Hollow Dawn, but we'll find that out eventually. You know, like I said, you get 2 in the box, so we will definitely see some very soon. Brule from the starter deck. Baby 5, 2K counter, Rad Beam, amazing card right there. Kind of gets power crept once you get into purple, red, green, red, purple, Luffy, and OP09 when you get that Gum Gavel or whatever. That card's insane. Suru, amazing 2K counter for black. We got a Smoothie in here, and we got a secret. This one is in the place of our SR, which means we do have the secret right here. Monkey D. Luffy, secret rare. I think these are going for about $3 right now, but super great card. Really awesome to get a reprint of that, especially with the next set coming out. So we'll put that in the SR stack. Air Door again. And then you have Katakuri Dawn right there. That's super sick. I think I'm a big fan of the Dawn more than anything. I am going to be one of the Dawn guys. Yeah, I'd love to hit a God Pack, but just some cool Dawn is good enough for me. You know, if we just hit a Gold Dawn or something like that, I would be a very happy camper. We got Duvall coming out in some of the Marco decks recently. Reiju. So to give you the comparison of the extended and the regular, as you can see, it's the same art, just with a full background. Everything is extended. They do that in Magic the Gathering. I don't play that game, don't ever want to, but a lot of people do, so I thought I'd mention it. Niji, we have Ulti, which I have a ton of, because if you know me, I ripped a case and a half of OP05. Draco Mihawk, this is super sick. I have the other variant, the alt art version or whatever it is called, but you know, super cool to get the flagship one. I gave my buddy them for Doflamingo, so I'll get to use that in my deck. And another Niji. Ooh, and a Hollow Dawn of Hody Jones. Hody Jones was not the Hollow Dawn I was hoping to see, but I do think that's sick. I mean, it's texture rise. They did the full, you know, Pokemon Japanese format right there, so that is super sick. We're gonna throw that in the alt art pile, or the you know, extended alt pile. That's what we'll call it, extended alt. That sounds like a good name to me. Thunderbolt, Helmeppo, a lot of just iconic cards. Upper Yard, Ezo, brand new. We got an SR Charlotte Cracker right there. Barrier again. Law, which we have not seen yet, but if you know, Law is my favorite character. And then a awesome Crocodile. That's actually really sick. I think if we got all the Warlords and then put that in a Dofi deck, that's what I would want to see. Somebody who really wants to go all the way out with Dofi. I mean, if you're already going to play him and be a degenerate like me, you might as well go all the way out. Yanji, Shockwave, Thor. We got another one of the Sanji leaders, which is, meh, it's all right. Bartolomeo, Sabo, not an iconic card, not very great, not needing a reprint, but hey, it is what it is. Baby 5, that'll go on my Bello Betty, not Bello Betty. That is not going to go in Bello Betty. That will go in my Bonnie deck. Bartolomeo, you may rest this card set up to one of your film type characters other than Bartolomeo is active. And then we have the Newgate. I actually hit this out of a pack earlier today from one of the Dofi decks. But in the full hollow form. So we got one more pack on this right side. Let's see what we can cook up over here. Let me know down below, what kind of decks are you playing in this meta? I do like the meta. I think, you know, you just counter Dofi and you win. I think that really helps. Sindri for my Gecko Moria players. Bartolomeo. Red Rock, super cool card. Borsalino. I mean, this card used to be way too expensive for way too long, so it's out of the meta a little bit, unfavored, but still cool. Beji, which is definitely going to be going in my Bonnie deck, not my Bello Betty deck. Reiju, so we're getting all the Reiju today. I can, you know, keep that together for, you know, my Reiju deck. I can just throw all these in there, I guess, and call it a day. And then a very beautiful, I believe this is either Nami or it's Rebecca. Honestly, I don't remember. I think that's Rebecca Dawn, but either way, I think that's super sick. Not in the alt pile, but it is really cool. Nice to see that. Nice to see that. I think we get 2 secrets as well, so we should be looking for 1 more in the box. I really want to see a Katakuri. I need them. I don't have any. So we have Chopper, Pilaf. We're losing a card, which is Necromamushi from my Red Yellow Sabo players. This is an awesome Luffy. I think this is just a cool promo. Trash 2 cards from your hand. Your opponent places one of their characters at the bottom of the owner's deck. This is just interesting. I think if there's a format this works, that is a great card. Ryuma again. We got the Luffy from OPO1. This card can't be KO'd by strike attributes. Give this player, give up to one of your characters 2 Rested Dawn. Not great, but not bad. We got the Sanji's Pilaf in the flagship rare. That's super sick, actually. Looks really cool. And then we have Wiper. And then we have... Who is this? I've watched the whole show. Is this Robin? No. Who is that? For some reason, I'm struggling today, guys. Let me know who that is. I don't know. Maybe that is Reiju again. Maybe it's just a sign to play Reiju. I don't know. But genuinely, I don't remember who that was. I mean, I've seen the whole show. I'm all the way caught up almost. I'm like 10 episodes behind. And I have no idea. So... I am a degenerate, just like you guys. We got a Veggie. This card used to be way too expensive. Happy that's in there. 10-drop Doflamingo. I already have that, so I don't really need it, but definitely some good trade bait. Marco for my Marco players. If you want to play that version, it's not the greatest. It's not the worst. I think there's better versions. Dellinger, and then we have a Water 7. Water 7 right there. I love that. That's really cool. I really like the Water 7 alt right there. I would love to see that in the alt, I mean, with the full texture and hollow. That would get me bricked. Anyways, Helmepo, Blast Breath, Duval, Vergo, Makino. We have Bello Betty, 9-drop Kaido from the starter deck, -5 Dawn. This card gets Rush, KOs one of your opponent's 6 cost or lower. Very, very great card for my purple players. Gum Gum Giant Gabble, Otama on the flagship, as well as Gabble, but Otama. And then you have the Dofi. The Dofi's super sick. There's no texture on this one. I do have one from Japan that does have texture, which is super sick. Really happy to pull that one, but... I know I'm going to give that, again, to my buddy Aaron. You've seen us do some videos before, probably. So if you don't know, we also have a channel, Pal Rips, where we do other content for other cards. Tony Chopper, Queen, Radical Beam. This is just a staple pack. And then we get to these. Arlong, not such a staple. Mihawk used to be a great card. 9-drop does the same thing as a 7-drop Dofi. Does not make sense to me, but hey, it is what it is. Ooh, Hiyori SR Alt Art. I believe this is a full Alt Art right here. That is sweet. Look at the texture, the beauty. Hiyori got it cooking up. No, that is sick. I love that. That is super cool for the SR right there. We have Upper Yard in the flagship rare. This is actually really dope. I like it on the stage cards. I might actually be a stage guy. And then we have Akainu right there. So really cool to see that. Another Dawn down. We do get our first alt art, so we will put it in the pile there. And we should have one more Dawn, one more alt, and one more extended. I could be wrong. The numbers are always different, but I'm going to start speeding it up. Promo Kobe right there. He's just a blocker, not really necessary, but Sabo, Inuarashi, Boa Hancock, and then Kaido Dawn. That's actually really sick. I believe that's Kainu. I mean, it could be Momonosuke technically because the dragon could be the other color. I don't know. You know, honestly, I'm going to say this hot take. Wano, not that gas. Not that gas. I was like, everybody was like, dude, when you get to the Doflamingo arc, bro, it takes so long. And then you get to Wano and you're miserable. Helmepo, Boa, Raizo. We've seen all these before. Upper Yard. Satori, just a rare. Yamato, secret. Not the greatest secret, but we'll take that. Definitely a good one to cap off the box right there for the secrets at least. Another barrier. We're just going to sit here with our play set of barriers. And then a... Who even is this for? Why do I struggle with this? Let me know who this one's for, dude. These guys are tripping me up today. I don't know what it is. Who that Dawn is for, but it's cool looking. But who does water? Like who's wet? You know? Mihawk, Brule, Shirahoshi, Pilaf again, Otama, Izo. We got the 4-drop Law. I've actually needed one more of these for when I play Purple Luffy, so actually really happy to pull that. Thunderbolt right there on the flagship rare. Khalifa, and then... Why am I struggling today, bro? Who is this? What the heck? Today's just a struggle for me, I guess. We have 3 more packs. I'd really like to see something banging. Can we see something big? We got a Reiju right here. Virgo again, Raizo, Ice Age. Super amazing card if you're playing black. And if you're playing against a black player, you always have to play around this card. Marco, Parosparrow. And we have a 10-drop Doflamingo. Oh, that card is beautiful. Holy moly, guacamole, and caboli, holy jolly. That is up to 3 of your opponent's rested characters or leaders do not become active and do not refresh. They just stay sitting down. That card is beautiful. The texture on that. I mean, look at the string. Look at the string. I need 4 of these. So if you have these for sale, I'm paying $1 million. No, not $1 million. But like I do really like that. That is beautiful. Like I said, the texture with the, oh my gosh. I love Doflamingo. Like him and Law. Number 1 and number 2, really close race. I'm not gonna lie. Law wins by a hair, but Doflamingo is just the best. The best. And he fits the set very well, so really awesome to have that. Dude, that is sick. We're gonna finish off with these other 2 cards, but we're gonna sleeve that and leave that. That's super dope. Kobe, again, sucky card, doesn't really do much, but, and a Big Mom. That's actually super sick. If you don't know, my cat's name is actually Big Mom. Funny enough. I don't know if that's funny at all, but hey, Big Mom. I gotta love Big Mom. 1-drop Law, 1-drop Veggie, 5-drop Wiper, 1-drop Nico Robin. This is a 1-drop pack. Nami, we got Yanji, we got Hody Jones. Ooh, Germa. Again, the stages on this flagship is super sick. I don't know if you can see the hollowing as well because the lighting, but I mean, that is beautiful right there on the stage. We have Baby 5, another one going in my deck, and oh, wow. Uta right there. I've actually never seen the film. I think it's Red. I've never seen it, but that is super sick. One that I definitely want to check out, especially when Oda gets behind one of the films. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Oh! Gold Dawn! Gold Dawn! Holy cow, we just hit a Gold Dawn. I don't know which one yet, but holy cow. We hit a Gold Dawn, that's all I wanted. Let's also see a manga in the pack. Let's just call it a day. Boa, Amino Marco Noah Sword, Yep Otama, Air Door, I don't even care, Shirahoshi, Newgate. I actually needed some of these. This is actually a pretty cool card. I actually really like the effect. 3,000 Worlds. Brand new. And to finish it off, holy cow, Rob Lucci Gold Dawn. Oh my gosh, I'm playing black, dude. I'm a degenerate mother trucker. Oh my gosh. That card is beautiful. Holy cow. Dude, I love that. Out of 1 box, I'm very happy. I have 5 more boxes. 2 are going on in a room. 2 are going up for in a room, and then for the rainy day, I should say, and then 1 is going to my buddy Aaron, who you know, is the Doflamingo player. Holy cow, dude, this card, you cannot feel the texture, but you need to get a box of this just to try to pull one of these. I'm telling you, this is insane. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna trade it away for a Dawn I like more. Like, if I got room, like, you know, I'd be freaking tweaking, dude. I love anything Law, but to have a Lucci Gold Dawn like that, that is beautiful. The texture's amazing. I genuinely do love that. That's awesome. Dude, oh my gosh. The corner's a little scuffed on this top one just because peeling it right there, dude, every time. You have to settle the cards in the pack, but, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. You can just kind of tell if you can tell, but, yeah. Anyways, super awesome hit right there. Holy cow. I cannot believe that. Wow. I really like PBR 1. As you can see, that was an amazing box. Let's go over some of the hitters. You know, obviously, we'll organize it first. We're going to organize everything first, and then I'll go through all of our hits, and you can really check out what we just pulled. All right, I left all the flagships to the side, so we're just going to go over SRs and better. Of course, you are going to see a banger in the back, so watch out, dude. I'm telling you. Newgate right there, amazing iconic card for Marco players, or just red, purple, Luffy, whatever you got, it's good. Gecko Moria, amazing, overpowered, doesn't need to be around anymore. Ulti, great for my red-blue Marco players now. This card is actually very good. Lets you search any card from the top 3 if your leader's multicolored. Cracker is really good if you're just playing a random deck that has yellow and you just need something that can just get you back in the game. And it has a great trigger. Sabo, don't need it, didn't need a reprint. Borsalino, on the other hand, amazing, definitely needed a reprint. This card was up to like 25, 30 bucks at one point. Monkey D. Luffy, another one, didn't need a reprint, but if you want to collect the cards, I guess it's good. 10-drop Doflamingo, amazing card, really good for early or first-time players because you can just play Bonnie and call it a day. That card's amazing. Kaido definitely needed a reprint because you could only get it in the starter decks. Amazing card. Mihawk, it might be good someday, but I really doubt it. Sabo, we'll just throw them away again. Law, Dawn -1. If your opponent has 7 more cards, they trash 2 random cards, so you just get to discard 2 cards from their hand, and that's awesome. And he's a blocker. Amazing for purple Luffy players. Parasparrow, great for Cat Courier, Big Mom. Look at the top 3 on KO. So it forces your opponent to either not play into the KO and let you search, or they just have to kill it and you get a search off of it. Hody Jones, another card for Bonnie. This set was almost made for Bonnie. I really like it. Rest 2, take 1 life, and then rush. Kid, if this card has a Dawn in it and it's rested, your opponent cannot attack cards other than him. And once per turn, you may rest this card, play up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. Yamato, KO up to one of your opponent's character with equal or less of the total life. So if you have 5 life total between you and your opponent, you kill any 5-drop. Kid again, Sakazuki trash 1, KO one of your opponent's 5 costs or lower. We're getting into our secret rares right here. 10-drop Luffy, -10 Dawn. Place all of your characters other than this card at the bottom of your deck, and then take a whole extra turn. This is a finisher for all my purple players. Super awesome card. And then tap 1, get an active Dawn. Yamato, secret, right there. Double attack, banish. Sounds amazing. It's not that great. Reiju on the extended art. So we're getting into our extended arts right here. We only have 1 in this box, but to have Reiju, super awesome. Really cool, iconic. Now our biggest hit, in my opinion, second biggest hit in my opinion, Doflamingo. This is super awesome for an alt art, a full-on alt art. I love what they did with all the alts in this set. I'm not gonna lie, like I literally just want to sit here and dome all these boxes back to back to back. But I can't be that degenerate, guys. I'm sorry. We also got the Hiyori, again, just a beautiful card. You can see the texture, you can feel the texture. It feels almost as good as Yo Mama. Hody Jones, I was so bummed when I pulled this, just on a Hollow Dawn. I was like, mid, not anymore mid. We have one of the best decks in the format, Rob Lucci, Gold Dawn. These are super hard to pull if you did not know that. So to be able to pull this, I am very, very ecstatic. So I would say all in all, that box was amazing. There's not many times you can get a box like this and actually get a good return, especially with these boxes being price gouged and overpriced and all that jazz. So get them while they're hot, get them while they're fresh off the press. That's where you get the best hits. I'm telling you, go support your local card shop. This is me telling you to spend your money on stuff I want you to spend your money on. It's that important that you're supporting local businesses like anytime. So make sure you go there instead of online, like to a big distributor or something like that. You might save $5, but you're really saving someone's family by just going to local shops. So go to local shops. Come to the Burlington Card Show. There's a lot of people to locally support. December 7th and 8th at our card show, powcardshows.com. Like, subscribe, comment your favorite hit from the box, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.